Hi, I'm Maulik Pavsar. Today I'm gonna show you how to perform layer 2 denial of service against wireless LANs Lab-5. My partner name is Anil Desai. So let's start. First we're gonna do deauthentication denial of service attacks using MDK3 and MDK4. For that we need a Kali. Let's open the terminal and begin. So first let's connect our access point which I have created in my smartphone. Name is MSB phone. Okay, so let's begin. First, we will run this command and we will down our interface. Now we gonna change our MAC address using this command. We can see here this is the new MAC address of our wireless adapter. Now we will gonna turn on our interface using the same command. Now let's begin with Airman NG tools. First we gonna kill the processes that interfere with our further process using this command. You can see that this command kill this process and the process ID is 2643 and the process name is WPS applicant. Now we are gonna use Airmon NG to monitor, sorry, first we're gonna set up our monitor mode, our wireless adapter into monitor mode by using Airmon. Now using IW config you can check that our wireless adapter is in monitor mode and the name of wireless adapter from WLAN 0 is changed to WLAN 0 mode. So let's check all the available access point for wireless in our area. You can see here this is my wireless access point which is running on channel number 11. So we're gonna use this command to access or monitor only channel number related to our access point. And you can see that the channel number 11 is running on our access point. So we set up our wireless adapter to monitor only channel 11. Now we start our attack. First we will start MDK3 deauthentication MDK3 attack using this command. For that we need a blacklist file. The blacklist file is a file which contains the access points BSS ID. So first let's create a file using echo command, and for that we need our BSS ID of the access point, which is we found here. So let's just copy it, paste it here. We're gonna create a backlist file. You can see here it's created here. You can either create manually here, from here create a document, or you can use this command. So let's begin with an attack. Our first attack is deauthentication. D for deauthentication, C for channel, and B for blacklist file. You're gonna here we gonna now the attack it begin. So let's check using Wireshark what happened in the packet level. So you can see here in the meantime it's automatically what happened. You can see here the deauthentication, and oh, you can see here that's our access point is disconnected. Let's kill this command and connect again. So now we're gonna use another command. It's the same as MDK3, but it is like using MDK4. For that you can use either capital B and directly give the BSS ID, or you can do the same, use small b and provide the path of the blacklist file which we have already created. So in this here I'm gonna do the small this command instead of doing this command, but I will show you how to do this. You can use sudo mdk4 you can use this command, it's also gonna run, or you can use this command and provide the path of the file which we have already created, and it's gonna disconnect our wireless access point from here. Now you can see the deauthentication frames are being generated from here. So let's see. It's take few more min. It's take couple of minutes to disconnect. You can see here it's disconnected automatically. So let's close this command and stop this attack. Now moving to further, another we are moving to part 2. It's a denial of service attack using beacon flooding with same MDK3 and MDK4 tool. From this command we are gonna create lots of beacon which is gonna generate a lots of traffic in channel 11 on which will create a multiple fake access points. So let's begin with stop capturing from the car sudo. We are gonna create beacon flooding on channel 11. You can see here there are multiple fake access points are created on the same channel with randomly generated name. They will gonna disappear after a few seconds. You can see here there are lots of fake access points. Now we're gonna do the same thing with MDK4, but here we're gonna create the multiple access point using the same name. Here I'm giving the same name as my access points name. You can see here now it will generate many access point. Here you can see there are two. It's our original the and here are few fake access point using the same name MSBPON. It's here again. So these are these two attacks. What does it's gonna generate a fake access points on the channel. We have successfully completed it. You can see the bandwidth change in the taskbar, task manager, and performance. Where you can see here if we are connected to the access point, and when you can see here the throughput, and when you use this command to generate the beacon flooding, your throughput is gonna decrease because it's gonna generate a lots of traffic in the channel. So our bandwidth, our throughput will be decreased. You can check it here in the performance tab. Moving to part 3, we are gonna use denial of service attack using authentication flood. So let's begin. We are gonna first use MDK3. Here we are gonna give the BSS ID of our target access point, which we have already created. So let's disconnect. In this attack, let's start capture here. We can see it will generate much more authentication frame here. In this attack, what our wireless adapter do is it's gonna generate lots of authentication frame, and by generating authentication frame, it's flooding our access point so it can't accept the new request from any client. You can see here the lots of authentication frame are being generated right now. So after a few number of the clients connected to the access point, our access point can't accept any new requests. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes. You can see here authentication frames, and you can also see that it's connected 10,000 clients to our access points. Let's wait for few more minutes. The authentication frame. So let's try to connect. It's connecting. The attack usually work over the 20 or 30,000 clients connected to the access point. In the meantime, I've already tried it. So in what happened is the our wireless client unable to connect to the access point, and in MDK4 it does the same. So there are multiple clients now. Let's connect. Try to connect again. You can see that can't connect to this network, which means we successfully completed this attack. Now using MDK4, we're gonna perform the same thing. For that, if we wait long enough, 1 or 2 minutes, it's gonna do the same. That is not letting connect our wireless access point. We have to wait few more minutes. You can see right now it's connected. But if you wait few minutes, you can see here it says frozen. We have to wait a few minutes, and this is the last attack. It does the same, but in this it kept the fake clients connected to the access point. For that, we use the command Mhm. You can see here. This will do the same. It's gonna let fake client connected with access point. So this is it.